Hey, Chuck, I don't know if you can hear me, but we're still waiting on one more member. So he said about 8 minutes at 3:15, so.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Tyler Holmes, and I'm the chair of Urban Design Commission. Give me a brief moment. Welcome to the November 20th, 2024 meeting of the Urban Design Commission. My name is Tyler Holmes, and I am the chair of the commission. When called on, applicants and speakers will come to the front podium to speak. Only one person at a time should come to the podium. Please do not approach the podium until it has been vacated by a previous speaker. Please speak into the microphone and identify yourself and provide your address for the record when you begin speaking. Address your comments, questions, and testimony to the commission. Please limit your comments to 3 minutes. It is unnecessary to repeat testimony previously given by others. Citizens may address the commission on agenda items by responding to chair's call for speakers during discussion on each item and signing the speaker log at the podium. All comments must be relevant to the item. The chair or presiding officer may, in his or her discretion, prohibit a person from addressing the committee and/or remove that person from the council chambers. If that person commits any disorderly or disruptive behavior, please see the agenda for more information about these requirements. If you parked in the Sheridan Walker parking garage north of John Rex Elementary School or the Arts District parking garage immediately south of City Hall, staff can provide you with a parking validation ticket. The agenda and documents are located at www.okc.primegov.com/public/portal. You will then select the Urban Design Commission meeting, then click on the agenda item, and relevant documents will come up below the item. Please see the agenda for additional information regarding the meeting procedures and review process. Keith, you ready to call roll?
Holmes.
Here.
Miller.
Here.
Black.
Here.
Shaw. Dixon Oso.
Here.
We have quorum.
Okay, let me get this pulled up real quick. Oh, I'm waiting to pull up my meeting. Approval of minutes. Do we have a motion?
I'll move to approve the minutes.
I'll second.
All right, minutes are approved. Today we have no cases withdrawn, no continuance requests, and nothing on the consent docket or for individual consideration. Under other business, we have item A, PUD-2030 at 1501 Exchange Avenue.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This item is brought back before you at today's meeting after being continued at the October meeting due to errant project description that was included in the commission agenda. And so we brought it back to you with that information corrected this time. Provide a staff report per section 4250.5H. The Urban Design Commission shall have the opportunity to comment upon and make recommendations on actions undertaken by other city boards and committees and commissions with respect to the effect of such actions on the district. This is a proposed planned unit development in the Stockyards portion of the Scenic River Overlay District. It's located, as the report indicates, on the north side of Exchange Avenue on the south side of the river. Wanted to point out that in the report, there's a couple of corrections I need to make. At the top of page 3, there's a reference to the MDS for the proposed PUD maintaining a design review requirements of the Urban Design Overlay District, when in actuality it's preserving the design review requirements of the Scenic River Overlay Design District. It's a minor typographical error there. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that we've included a copy of the master design statement for the planned unit development in your staff report. And in that, a little bit of background, because the commission didn't take any action in October, this PUD was scheduled before the Planning Commission on the 24th, the next day after the UDC meeting in October. And they sort of unexpectedly took action to approve the PUD or recommend approval of the PUD to the City Council. In that action, the staff recommended a series of 9 technical evaluations, otherwise known as TEs, and those are listed for you on page 3 of your staff report. The applicant agreed to all of those TEs, and the Planning Commission included reference to the inclusion of these TEs in their recommendation to the City Council. I did want to point out that the MDS document that's in your packet today also includes all 9 of these TEs. So it includes the substantive issues of concern that this commission would be most relevant to this commission with respect to these development and design standards that would apply in the district. But the version of the MDS in your packet is not the exact version that will be presented to City Council. There's some minor typographical and formatting corrections that will be applied to the version that you see in your packet before it goes on to City Council. So typically when the commission looks at a planned unit development, they're making a recommendation to the Planning Commission. However, since the Planning Commission already took action on this project back on October 24th, your recommendation today will be to the City Council. It has not been heard by them yet, and this will be a way for you to funnel in your concerns and get your items addressed through your motion on this project. So in conclusion, well, just a little bit of background. So there's two tracks in this proposed PUD. One of them is for residential development, and that's on the larger southerly portion of the site. It's going to include somewhere between 80 to 100 dwelling units, I believe. And then the smaller tract is on the north side of that portion, and it approaches part of the river front. And on that tract, they're proposing some sort of a dining establishment or a variety of other uses that might alternatively be placed there. And they both parcels would take access from Exchange Avenue. So that concludes our presentation on this particular item, and we're prepared to respond to any questions that the commission may have.
No questions? Is the applicant available to talk on any item?
Ernie Ish with Ish and Associates representing the applicant. We'd be glad to answer any questions you might have.
Anyone have any questions? Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion for a recommended approval to the City Council on the application for a request to rezone from I-2 and I-3 Scenic River Overlay Design District 2 Planned Unit Development PUD 2030 on the basis that the project complies with the intent of the Scenic River Overlay Design District zoning ordinance as referenced in sections C and D of the staff report.
I'd like to second the motion.
All right, it has been approved.
Thank you again for your consideration.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right, going into communications under the administrative approval report. Nothing to do here. Comments for planning department staff?
I don't think we have anything at this time. Thank you all for your time today. Okay, I think that's on. Nothing from planning department staff to report. Thank you all for your time today. We're sorry about the delay. We had a kind of different meeting schedule than typical with the holidays and overlapped with another committee. So we appreciate everybody's patience and sticking around to get that item heard.
All right, any comments from commission members? We are adjourned. Next meeting date is December, what's the day of that? 18th. December 18th. All right.